Hey guys, this is Shorty. Welcome back to my Uncharted 4 Survival Mode Crushing Difficulty Solo 30 Stars video series. This is stage 2, Madagascar City, which is our first boss stage. It's still quite easy compared to the stuff that lies ahead, but we have to keep some things in mind since we have a boss to defeat who requires a certain strategy. Let's go! Stage 2 has a very special wave. Wave 8 is a headshot and melee only wave. And we have to adjust our loadout in terms of this wave. We have, as always, our enhanced Raider 2, Speedy G 3, Prizefighter 3 for the running and punching. Quick Healer 1 is the best value point in the game, and Gear Master 2 is for additional points, and it can be useful at some point. And we are playing as the bad guys, apparently. Rafe and Orca. Rafe, I like Rafe. He was one of the better villains of the Uncharted series. The actor did one hell of a job. He was good. But we don't care about lore. We are here for the 3 stars. So let's go. You want to go straight ahead, go to the middle of the map, to the marketplace, and keep an eye on the minimap. Red dots will spawn and you have to fight as fast as possible. Timers of the essence. Just run to him and one-hit him. Keep in mind that hunters will spawn and you don't want to get in melee fights with them. So hunters have to be shot, like this one. They have a special symbol on the minimap. I don't really know what the symbol is supposed to display, but I don't know. You'll figure it out which ones are the hunters. So, just run to every single red dot on the map and kill them. There's a hunter again. Shooting. Yeah. And I failed. This is so bad. I should have shot earlier. What? Never mind. And just keep running. Keep running and punching. They are all one hit. And this is fail. If you press the square button too early, you will punch the air and it costs a lot of time because the animation is about 2 seconds. You don't want that. Time is really of the essence here. And there's a hunter and I'm failing again. Obviously. Well, but it was my first successful 3-star tryout, so I died there. What the hell? Never mind. Orca will finish the job. This is a funny thing. If you die and there's 1 kill left to be done, just crawl to the next enemy and your NPC mate will kill him. He doesn't have to resurrect you because the wave is over. Well, I missed the buy of the weapon. We bought an M14 sniper rifle, as always. And we want to climb on top of this roof here. And we have 2 important spots. This one, there the enemies will spawn. And that one. Try to kill them as fast as possible. Because if they get close to the building, they will throw grenades, they will throw you off your game. You can't really shoot with explosions around you. They will climb up this building and punch you. All things that shouldn't happen. Just shoot them. Keep an eye on the minimap. The red dots will tell you where to shoot next.
No last words?
And then you should be fine. Another one there at the corner. And now I have to switch position. Oh, grenade. Now I have to switch positions. And kill those close to your building first. Because you don't want them climb up. That one with the red bandana there, he has a heavy weapon. He can be dangerous if he gets too many shots off. And there will be a sniper, of course. Snipers are quite dangerous later on. One sniper, one of those small snipers, doesn't do so much, but yeah, it's heavy damage. One left. And we are at 240. I think you can do this in 220 or something. I had 220 tries, but I failed later on. There's some room there, some space. The next wave is the hard wave here. It's headshots and melee only, which wouldn't be a problem since we can punch people. if it weren't for the hunters. The hunters can't be meleeed, the hunters can't be shot apparently, and that's a problem. And killing them with headshots, I don't know. With my aiming, it's almost impossible. But there are a few workarounds I'm going to show you. So basically the wave is the same as wave 6. You are just running around and one-shotting people with your punch button. With Prizefighter 3. What a great perk in the early stages. There we go. If you get into a struggle like this, that will cost you time, because you, for whatever reason, you need 2 punches. Doesn't make any sense. And the heavy guys, the red bandana guys, need a few more punches. And there we have the first hunter. Run across your mate, run towards your teammate, and he will take care of it. Because he, for again whatever reason, can melee them. It doesn't make any sense that you can't and they can, but it's okay. Another important thing is health regeneration. You don't regenerate your health. The timer resets every time when you punch. And that's a problem, because you shouldn't die. And the thing I'm doing here is I'm going full risk, because the timer, the clock is ticking, and that was too risky. So there we go, we did it with 4:02. I think 3:30 is doable, it's definitely doable, and you should head for this, because I don't know how I managed to pull this off in the end, but yeah, it's not a good timer. The next wave... Oh, don't forget to loot the grenade launcher from the red bandana guy you punched earlier, like I did. And the next wave is basically the same as wave 6 and 8, running around and punching people. The difference is no hunters, but we have to shoot a brute. And I'm going to fail here. You should wait here till he spawns, but I'm too early and I prevent him from spawning in the top left corner. So I have to run across the entire map because he spawned over here. Just shoot him as fast as you can. Headshots at best. And keep in mind where he died, because you want to loot him later on, because you need his grenade launcher for the boss. I don't know why I'm shooting these guys, I could have punched them as well. Well, didn't make that much of a difference, I guess. These sniper guys can be a bit tricky, because they have to aim at you a certain amount of time, and if this time runs out, they shoot at you, and this is a lot of damage. You can reset this timer by just rolling. They lose track of you when you roll, and that's what you want to do. It's fun watching this. Punching guys, and they are all dead with this nice sound in one hit. And the next. Just keep track of the red dots. 6 to go. Another sniper. I didn't roll, but it was close. He would have shot me half a second later. 3. And there are the 3. Just keep punching. It's 99% of the time the better choice. Now you have to be quick. Buy a China Lake grenade launcher and swap your M14 for an HS-39 assault rifle. Then run over to the brute, where the brute died, and collect the other 4 grenades for your launcher. You don't want the boss to have his full spawn animation, so you have to kill yourself. The spawn animation takes away 20 seconds. You can afford that, you don't want that, there's no need for this. Just run across here, wait till the yellow skull appears, and then jump. That's actually very important. If you jump before the skull appears, you will lose all your gear and the try is over. That is frustrating. Don't do that. When you spawn, run and pray he spawns behind you. Most of the time he won't, he will spawn in front of you and you start your pattern. The basic strategy for this boss is trigger his vulnerability phase with your grenade launcher or your grenades, and then deal him some serious damage with your assault rifle. Preferably in the head, which is not that easy most of the time. You can ignore most of the enemies Except for this idiot here. Usually he doesn't go into melee, but there will be one hunter. This one here. You have to kill him. If he grabs you, you lose so much time. You can't afford it. And then keep doing what you do. Use the grenade launcher and shoot him while he's vulnerable. There, I missed the grenade launcher, but I have a backup grenade. Very nice. I'm failing a lot here, I think, in the end, because it's very close. This timer is at 7 minutes. And yeah, you see we're at 6:40. I'm going with the grenades, I think. I have enough. They detonate so quickly, it's a bit better than the grenade launcher, actually. And one last time, go. And this is it. 6:55. I think you can do it in 6:15. It wasn't that good of a try. It was enough, obviously, but I could have done better. So this is, by the way, the boss you want to farm if you want to level up your handguns. You can upgrade your handguns in stage 2 and 4, and the stage 4 boss is like 50 times harder than this one. If you want to level your handguns, that's the way to go. So, thank you guys for tuning in once again, and I hope I see you in the next video. Bye bye!